What is good, y'all? Back at it again. What is up? 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 All right. Let's see. Red Gaming loading Minato. Young Slat. Yes, sir. Okay. OTB. Bayrox. Let's see. Who else? Crony. All right. We caught up to everybody who's here. What is up, y'all? Glad y'all make it through the stream, indeed. We're at current stats, so I might as well put it in here. So that way people will already know. 58 trillion. Current stats right now. 58 teal. Alright, let's pin that. Alright. And it's still 2 times XP. Also, take good advantage of 2 times XP indeed. How many forms you got fully mastered? Not a lot. That's why I'm working on them. That's why we're working on them. That's why we're working on them. We're gonna get the good forms and gray form. We're gonna get the good forms and neutral forms out the way. And then after we get those out of the way, then we'll move on to the evil forms. Right now we're on the good forms. So yeah. I don't want to go through the list again of how many forms we've already mastered, because it's like I'm repeating history itself. CJ's Gaming, what's up? Heat Kid, what's up? Boom, 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 boom. 2 times XP. So you got JY, Super Saiyan Rose 3, and Limit Breaker Master. Nice. I wonder if I have enough time to be able to grind a little bit tonight. I don't know if I will or not, but we'll see. Oh yeah, guys, I wanted to show you something real quick. So there's a there's something we have to do a little transition thing in class. We can draw any image we want or something like that, but I wanted to give y'all guys an opinion real fast. Show my stuff real quick. All right, so this is what I worked on. So basically, before I show it to y'all, what we're doing in design 1 class is that I think we're doing some morphing. You know how when you do a little almost like a 4 animation, but we did like in strips of things. So I did the Itachi. If that. What y'all think? Y'all think that was pretty alright? Yay or nay? But yeah, just let me know what y'all think about that. Anyway, back to the stream. Alright. You can only have certain amounts on that. I might have to re-show it again. I have to re-show that later. There was only 3 people watching at that time. I chose the bad time to get people's inputs and thoughts. Nah, Crony, just keyboard gameplay. That's all. I'm doing face cam for the longest. Might as well do keyboard cam. You said this link shows that Red Bull auto. What are you talking about? Talking about that video? You must have saw a video. You must be in that video or something. You said opinion about me not doing a single rebirth today. Probably burnout. Maybe. How many hours did you put when you hit 75 to 80 rebirths? When you hit 75 to 80 rebirths, that's I don't know how many hours that is. How many hours is that, Veyrox? How many hours is that you put in? If you remember, if you can get a good estimate about when you started grinding and when you finished. Like what time wake up and what time, you know. You said Chris, me too. Me too about what? OG Winnie, what's up? Four to 5 hours with 5 times XP boost. Oh, what in the world? Oh, so you used the 20-minute boosters? See, you said you put in 50 hours for 2 rebirths. Yeah, when you start out, well, yeah, when you first started out, yeah, it'd be like that. Yeah, you saw that video. Yeah, that video's been out for a while. $50 for 2 revs because I don't rev as often as I used to. Oh, okay. Kris, go into Lemon Breaker Super Saiyan 4 and show that speed of 200 trillion form. Why? Y'all want me to go to that form? Not yet. Till I'm over. Like, for real. Trying to master forms here. Well, oh, we actually are in 214 in total. 214. Yeah, it's pretty quick. Okay. Not bad speed. I like it. Yeah, there's some decent speed. I know the speed is differs whenever you lock onto someone too. Say university is taking all my energy, so I go sleep after the university. I see. Yeah, man. I think yesterday I was able to grind a little bit, but not as much as I was like before, you know. Cause this is since you're in university, Veyrox, this is during the time where everybody's getting turning in their stuff. So at this point in time, everybody's getting their finals ready, getting ready to turn their stuff in, and stuff like that. So this is when they start pushing us. Rebirth 8 times and 8 times and 2 times. I see. I meant minutes. Wait, what are y'all talking about? Yeah, I got lost. What's up, Jacory? Rebirth 4 times in 20 minutes. What's your stat goal? I do not have a stat goal. I'm going with the flow. That's the best answer I can give to somebody because I don't want to have a stat goal because that's just pushing it. I should just go with the flow. It's not like REBIRTHs. Stats is way different. Hey Kris, want to know why I believe when Sun accused Temp of auto farming, which he does and he has done since the start of the game. It just wasn't known. Do you have any... Wait, who are we speaking of? About TEMPBOW or Sun? Because if you're talking about either one of the two, we need proof. Just like how video proof of Red Bulls was shown and the case was closed instead of speculations. I feel like once proof is shown, solid, hardcore evidence proof is shown, then case will be closed. But if it's just opinions and interpretations, then it's just gonna keep going on and on forever and ever. We're gonna have that same conversation over and over again. Like Sun, that situation between Sun and Temp should have been dealt with a long time ago. We don't even know what happened. That should have been dealt with a long time ago, yet we're still talking about it like something's gonna happen. But the thing is that once we get that hardcore evidence and proof, then the case will be closed and we're like, okay, now we know. Now we know. And that seals the deal. East peas, East peas, East peas, lemon squeeze, East peas. What about the stuff with only Quell? I don't know. He has him abnormal. He grinds abnormally, but all I can say is we need proof. Like for real, we need proof. We need proof. We need proof. He showed a screenshot with you asking for him. Wait, what? Where Bayrox, are you speaking towards me? Are you speaking towards me? Or are you speaking towards someone else? I have to clean my eyes real quick to see if you were speaking towards somebody else or specifically me. He showed a screenshot with you asking for him. Yeah, Bayrox, I think you're trolling, my guy. I got trolling. I don't know if he's talking to me or to somebody else. I was speaking towards Supreme. Okay. Said, but it never happened. We got one-on-one Supreme up in here. What's up? We got Crony over here, just spamming words. What in the world? Spamming words. Back then, the start of the game, early September, he already had 254 rebirths. Now you have 11k and 2 XP on and grinding Bakuta. You even grinded on 3 XP. Now Temp had 10k reps and only Whis. No XP. What do you mean? What are you proving? What are you proving though? That's still a long shot because you don't know how the system worked back then. If you don't know how the system, okay, so if I'm correct, they said that a lot has changed from how it was back then to now. The rep requirement used to be more easier to hit back then, and this was before I even played the game. But they mentioned that, and then there was stat count, all that. So yeah, I remember going through the history of Dragon BLox Ultimate. If you go to the Dragon BLox Ultimate official Discord server, you know, you have conversations. Oh, you had a person at 200 rebirths at the time of the early game. And then you also had Assad too. Assad was you know, was like catching up to TEMPBOW as well. Well, was hunting Supreme when he showed Hearts and Miko a screenshot of him asking to grind his account. Oh, what in the world? Kris, how long do you think it'll take to grind to 10k from 2.8k? Depends on how consistent you are. How much rebirths can you gain within 2 weeks? Do you know? How much rebirths can you gain between 2 weeks or 1 week? Do you know how many that you can give a rough estimate of how much you can gain? Y'all getting 125 trillion in a week. Yo, Kris, Quail rep his 350 trillion, 1.3. Why he repped it? Why did he rep it? It was at 350 trillion. It's taking long for you to get more trills. You said it's taking long for me to get more trills. That's because I'm working at my own flow. Like, I'll admit it is like other people may have access to being able to use double XP 20-minute XP boosters, so that still can be used as a defense mechanism for people to say, well, the only reason they'll be like, well, the only reason I'm getting stats fast is because I'm using the 20-minute XP booster. So I just used a lot of Robux, so that can still be a defense mechanism for whoever that you're trying to you know, accuse. If we didn't have this, then of course questions would start flying around, and we would be like, wait, that's how are you getting this? You dodge with one finger. Kris was going limit breaker. I was braced for him. He had 254 trillion and 46 billion at the start of the game, and only Super Saiyan 2 Goku. Well, I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, you're telling me this, but like I said, you're telling me something, but at the same time, it's like, okay, let me go to your other stuff you have to say. Kris, I'll be right back. I'll do one rebirth. Yeah, but is he gonna buy 2 XP only for 20 minutes? No, he's gonna continue to buy it. He's gonna continue to buy it. He doesn't buy it one time. The way that Tempo used 20-minute XP boosters, like a lot, like probably like a lot. Even though Tempo does no longer play anymore, Tempo used 20-minute XP boosters a lot. Oh, Quail Rebirth was war? Oh. Hey, you grind on 3 XP. I haven't recorded saying that. You haven't recorded? 150 every 20 minutes? What do you mean 150 every 20 minutes? 150 what? $150 what? Stats? 150... 268. Nice work, average gamer. Nice work. Nice work. Dragoon. Guys, I don't know if y'all noticed already, but most of y'all probably don't even notice, and I'm trying to see if he's still alive. Yeah, he's still alive. Most of y'all probably do not notice, but if y'all didn't know, the voice actor of Goku has a Twitch. Y'all know that, right? Most of y'all probably don't even know that. But I'm show y'all what I'm talking about. Like, look.
Enjoyed it. And it's not that I don't love talking to everybody. You know, it's not that. It's just that it takes a certain amount of energy. It's energy, and it takes more energy for me to be inauthentic, but it does take my energy to be authentic. And I try extraordinary. I mean, of course, I'm not 100% authentic here, but I'm pretty close.
Enjoy it because voice actor Goku, you know, talk about, you know, what he wants to talk about, you know, and yeah, boom. Okay. Alright, when he grinded, there was only Whis and no 2 times XP. Now 2 times XP on for you for the whole week, and you have 11k, and he had 10k. Hey Kris, how... Wait, what? What kind of question is that? I mean, it's your toe. It's your toe. 150 Robux for 20 minutes P boosters. What the voice actor of Goku? Wait, why? Wait, what? Why y'all saying quit for some odd reason? Guys, what are y'all talking about? Y'all just be saying stuff, and then people will be like, what? Like, bro, where are y'all getting this? Why do you want to know what my toe? Why do you want to know about my toes? Why do you want to know about my toes? Why do you want to know about my toes? The only toe that's big is your big toe. Yeah, it's your big toe is your big toe, right? Yeah. What's up, Jason McGee? I just unsubscribed. Sorry. All you play is dead. DBU. Peace. Peace, my guy. If you really think about it, Jason McGee, most people come here just to chill and talk most of the time. Not here because of the gameplay. Because if they were here because of the DBU, then they would have asked to go into servers like multiple times. But we just be chilling and talking. So, yeah. I mean, oh well. Just remember that if you used to play DBU, the memory will still be there. So eventually you'll find your way back to it. No matter how long ago you'll be away from DBU, you'll come back to it and just like look around and probably dip again. But just know, it always happens where a person leaves. They'll eventually come back to the game. Just be like, huh, I'm having nostalgia. Yeah, you're having nostalgia. Like, bro, what? 2.8k all talents. No 2 times SP boosters. This gonna be a fun grind. How long? What? What? What in the world? How long are my fingers, bro? Like, what in the, like, I don't see, like, does anybody, okay, I don't know if it's just me or not, but does anybody else ask that question to just somebody else? Like, do you ask that to a friend of yours? Be like, how big is your, they'd be like, how big is your toe? How long are your fingers? Or it usually doesn't come off as that way. They'll usually, like, meet you IRL and be like, what in the world? Your finger's longer than mine. You usually have something like that, but the question, it's like somebody in an interview like, hey, you, come here. Say, how big is your toe? And how long are your fingernails? How long are your fingers? Like, bro, it's like, hey kid, come here, come here. You know, like, come here. Like, bro, I'm getting the, I'm like, yo, like, like, come on, man, like, what in the world? Like, I don't even know, like, bro, what? Anyway, let me go back. You know what makes my motivation to grind even less? Every time I grind about 12 billion, I want to rebirth. Then when I rebirth, I return to Earth and set back to 50 million and lose that one rebirth. Yes, that's normal. That's normal to where when you rebirth and then you go through Kibito again and then you end up at Whis getting ready to go back to Bills and notice that you lost one rebirth. Yeah, that's normal. I'll come back. All right, Technoflow. Dressrosa, you already. Whoa, yeah. The pacing was like kind of in a way. You finished it? Okay, so LTK, you finished it, right? You finished Dressrosa? Wait, let me see how far ago. Okay. I'm trying to make sure. If I remember. But you finished Dressrosa that fast? You binge watching, like for real, for real. Kris trying to put the link of my vid showing temp, but I can't. You said no, I never asked that. Okay, just making sure. It's just that usually it would make like more like I don't get it. Kris, let me get some bub-ups. I only got 18, buddy. I only got 18. Kwik and Kris, have you met in real life? Oh, you're asking has me and Cat just like what LT Cat said. Yes, me and Kris are IRL friends all day. We go back to grade 3. Like for real. We go back to grade 3. What does that wrench mean? Moderator. How can I become a moderator? I give them away randomly. It's usually because I gave away a couple of them randomly. How long ago was this? Like a month? What's up, Luis? I've been doing pretty good. Yeah, I've been doing pretty good, my guy. Doing pretty good. What's our progress? 58.2. Okay. We're gonna try to get to the 60. Probably not in this stream. We probably won't have enough time to get it this stream. But at the end of the day, I'll probably go for 60 trill. Said, bro, One Piece is so good. For real, dude. I'm telling you, LT Cat. One Piece is like going on a journey. It's like you're there with them. It's like every excited moment that happens, you feel that energy while you're watching it. And it's really like good. That's why I have One Piece as like number one. I have Naruto as something like emotional. Naruto can get you like emotional, like a feeling of emotion each and every time. Like Naruto really hits different. Naruto like gets you to hit different and stuff like that. Said, how can I become a moderator? I give them out randomly. you just gotta like be there when I give them out randomly. I give them out randomly like whenever like if recent moderators are like it's for a long time. So don't worry about it. As long as you stick around, then you'll eventually get it. It's just gonna be randomly. You just gotta be there when it happens. One Piece takes so long to finish. But if you think about it, Technoblade, if you've seen Naruto, if you've seen Kid Naruto all the way up to Boruto, or even Kid Naruto all the way up to Shippuden, that equals the same amount as watching One Piece. So there can't be nobody can use that excuse anymore of saying One Piece too long. I'll be like, hold your horses. If you see Naruto, Kid Naruto, all the way up to Boruto or to Shippuden, then you have nothing to say. Like, bro, like, then you can handle it. Like, you can handle it. I'll be like, yeah, you can handle it. Oh my goodness. But anyway, you said what's the best part? You said that's the best part. Yeah, for real. It's on your TV channel every day. The world building is goated. Said Kris Mabry. I've already answered your question, yeah, boy. I already answered your question. My top 3 would be Dragon Ball, One Piece, and JoJo. Nice. Okay. Yeah, already, like, Dragon Ball is already, like, in another top 1. You know what I mean? I have One Piece as number 1, but Dragon Ball is childhood, like, grow up. So it's more, like, already, like, in a different type of built different number 1, if that makes sense. It's a built different one, number 1. I finally made it in time. I haven't been able to watch your streams because I had a terrible time. How's your day going? YT Fake Planet, what's good, my guy? Day's been going good. Pretty good. Hunter x Hunter. If you see Naruto Shippuden, that's all the way to Dressrosa and One Piece. For real. My man spamming. He's spamming. Thought he was West Lane for a second. Been watching Dragon Ball since I was 5. Nice. Dragon Ball Superhero is coming out. I wonder what they're gonna do with it. Like, I know I've seen the animations. They changed the animations again. Like, first you had, you know, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, and then Super, and then the Broly movie animations looking like Dragon Ball Fighter Z, and now they have something else that's up and coming with the trailers. It looks like, I don't even know how to describe the animations. Kris, can we play Xenoverse 2 together on Friday? Because new update. I don't even play Xenoverse 2 like that anymore. My Xenoverse 2 is on my Xbox. More likely, I'm going to be more focused on playing DBU and getting stats. Or getting ready for something tomorrow. But, yeah, I don't even play Xenoverse 2 like that. The only time I'm probably going to get Xenoverse 2 again, but it would probably be like for mods. And that would be it. Because LTK, since you have Xenoverse 2, is it fun to play around with the mods? And then another question, can you also use the mods in story mode as well in Xenoverse 2? Aha, I just want to know. I know you can use them in parallel quests, right? You can use them in parallel quests, right? Cause I'm planning on getting that when there's a sale. If there's a sale on Xenoverse 2 for like $10 or $9.99. Then that's when I'm probably gonna get it. Dragon Ball the show I used to watch as a kid. The Man in Perfect Cell used to be nightmares. Bro, what in the world? Kris, search the vid. Ruling servers with friends. DBU go to 1914. Mark, you're gonna see TEMPBOW admit to reps and stats and other things. What are you talking about? What do you mean? What are you talking about? What, like, bro? I don't even know what you mean. Oh my goodness. Where? I don't see. Yeah, I don't see where you're talking about. Yeah, I don't see that. Oh well, we're gonna have to do that another time. Looking at another link, you're gonna have to just, yeah. Kris, if I donate, can we play Xenoverse 2? No, no, and no. I have not touched Xenoverse 2. I will be the last person that I'm the last person that you would want to play Xenoverse 2 with, because I do not play it anymore, which means I am rusty. I do not want to. I'm telling you. Donating, that's basically bribing me. It's basically bribing me to get me to do something. No. Cell Saga is one of my favorite sagas. I heard it from a song. Mods are goated. Oh, you can use them in parallel quests? Okay. Nice. Okay. Who here wants to play Xenoverse on Friday? Because it's a new update. What's up, D-Blades? Welcome back to the stream. I got a Naruto mode and he can go Kaioken. He must have missed the episode. Naruto going Kaioken. Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. If they replaced the Kaioken like color with orange or yellow, we would have been like, oh, okay. So that's when he's going like his tail mode. Okay. Then we would have had no complaints. But him going Kaioken, we'd have been like, wait, hold up. Wait, hold up. Wait, hold up. Oh, what in the world? We just got a new member, YT Fake Planet. Deku sees you, dude. He sees you. He saw you, dude. Deku saw you, man. He saw you indeed. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Much appreciated, man. Welcome. And thank you for joining the channel. Appreciate it. Thank you. Much appreciated, my guy. Thank you. Much appreciated indeed. Welcome to E-Channel. Boom. Here you go. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, 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 gotta go, gotta go, 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 gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, 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 gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Ah, ba bum, 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 ba bum, ba bum, bum, ba bum, ba bum. The Demon Slayer game was fun. It was sort of like Storm, but there was some difference that made it unique. Interesting. You said, Kris, what's up, OTV? Bada boom, bada boom, bada boom, bada bing, bada bing, bada bing, bada bing, bada bing, bada bing, bada boom. I got it. Search ruling servers with friends. Ruling servers with friends. Ruling servers with friends. Bro, what? Wait. Is this are you Alaster? Wait, are you Goku? Oh yeah, you are Goku. Never mind. Yeah, you are Goku. Wait, you're OG. Bro, you need to change your name to Goku so I can remember that you are Goku. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, bro, come on, man. You gotta, like, oh my goodness. I was kind of confused. Okay, what number you told me to go to? Like, I think it was 1914. 1914 mark. Guess we can watch it with the chat, right? All right, let's watch it with everybody to see what we'll find. Okay, my mic works now. Y'all need to tell me. Y'all need to make sure. Y'all let me know if my mic is not working. YT, you were what though? Man, what in the world? I can't hear Kris. Is that just me? At first, I thought y'all was okay. Anyway, we haven't gotten to there yet, but y'all were paying attention, right? At least y'all were paying attention, right? He said 250 rebirths and 30 some stats and 30 billion stats. That is crazy. This is 2019 for real. It's 2019. That is like August, September. Wait, did it come out in August? Did it come out in August or like way before that? He said that's enough testing. Hold on. Okay. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. I train alone since that's the fastest way for me to train. I don't share my server often. Okay, understandable. That's understandable indeed. Nothing from there. Espindola. Wow. This is some history here. Okay. I was checking to see if there's anything else. But yeah. Wow. And that was on the 9th? Man. Holy. No, this is not bro, stop. Crony. No, this like we moved on from that. We are not doing reaction videos. Oh my goodness. This is a DBU, like, we need to stick back to what we were doing. Anyway, let's go, let's regraps. Let's get back to the situation. Let's get back to situations. So you found it on your own. What's up, y'all? How much? Okay. We spent like, I don't even know how many minutes. I don't even remember. Said, but it's a DBU vid. No, guys, this is we supposed to be grinding. We supposed to be grinding. The only reason I took the time to stop was that Goku was trying to show me some proof that TEMPBOW had like 250 rebirths and 30 billion stats at the time. Back in the days that before I even played the game, he was trying to show me something that had something to do with TEMPBOW. How much Zenny is that? 1.6 bill? I'm assuming. Yeah, that's probably 6 bill. Yeah. You say you started DBU in February 2020? No. Yeah, I started DBU in February 2020. Yeah. And I got to 10K. Man, was it 2021? Yeah, 2021. At around 2021, right? Right? Am I not mistaken? Oh, whoever's Vegito, I'm gonna let them have that server. He might be stats grinding. You can have this server. Yo. Add me on Discord. Just join the Black Knights Discord in the link of the description. So that way it's easier for you to be in the community of other Rebirth players. You said light out site, auto farms, right? Light out site is 3 different people. It's 3 different unknown people. Light out site is not 1 person. He is but 3 people, maybe more. that's a 3-man. That's like a 3-person squad using that account. But I have not heard of Light since then. Why do you use Super Saiyan Rage? Just to master. Because if I'm gonna be stat grinding, I have to have something to do. You know what I mean? To just add the little fun to it. Master the rage. Right now, I'm just trying to get the good sides and the neutral. And then when I get that, I'm gonna go to the evil sides and then master those too. So it might as well be something if you're stat grinding. Rebirth grinding, that's a different story because you gotta rely on your strongest form to do the job to help you out a little bit. But yeah. Then the 3 people, one of them, I knew he had 1.2K in August 2020. August 2020. August 2020. I'm not sure who you're referring to, but yeah. But I see what you mean. I see what you're talking about. I see what you mean, Goku. It's really like surprising that, you know, like the top players who are TEMPBOW and Asad and other pro players that started from the beginning was able to hit a certain amount of rebirths very good, like pro level wise, like super well, like very well. Whereas when I did it, you know, there was one time where I tried to compare where I started versus where Temp started into where he got this amount of reps into where I get this amount of reps. And yeah, TEMPBOW beat me by a long shot. Even when I was consistent. We're talking about me comparing of him starting versus how he started and me going with it. So they were just built different. Light outside his enemies with dark outside. Yeah, I remember they took a screenshot together. Yo, on the way to 50 rebirths. Nice work, D Blades. Keep it up. Use the advantage. Take advantage of this 2 times XP. Yes, do that. Yes, do that indeed. Take advantage of this 2 times XP 100%. Do that, D Blades. Do it. Take advantage of this. Can you show us your stats? The stats are in the description. Not in the description, in the chat, but it's 58 trillion. Kris, I found you in the private server, but it seems you left. Yeah, because I wanted you to have it, Vegito. So I'm guessing that was you, Vegito. That was you then. You was Vegito. All I know is that whoever that joins in a server with me, I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna let them have this server. You know, I just let them have the server to themselves. So that way I won't get in the way of like Hog and Vikuta. If they need to ever use it. That's why I'm glad that you can get multiple sets of servers in there. I promise. Yeah, because 250 rebirths, 30 billion, September 2019. The game legit barely started. And didn't it release in August, right? Goku. It released in August. And it's kind of crazy though, because like, if you knew how the game was gonna work, I feel like TEMPBOW did look at the background of the game and what was it gonna be about. how the rebirth system works, how the stat system works, stuff like that. I feel like he was ahead. Like, you know how some gamers be ahead of other gamers because they either be the first ones to get to the game, or they start adapting more as to how the game worked more than everybody else, because everybody else at this time would usually take the opinions of other people of what would be considered average player or pro player. 2 rebirths, 3 rebirths, they'd be like, yeah, you're a pro. This, that, right? But then you have this one player that thinks way ahead than everybody else before everybody else realizes that, oh, I can get more rebirths. I just gotta continue to rebirth more. So there is this scenario of that. There is that scenario. Because, not even gonna lie, it took people a long time to actually realize, oh. Because if people had the same mindset as TEMPBOW did, we would have had, yeah, a definite average amount of players. 10K would have been, like, legit common. 10,000 rebirths would have been common if everybody thought like how TEMPBOW did back then. Like, they understood the game, how it works, that rebirths were gonna be beneficial towards game stats. Then, yeah, that, like, but like I said, and that doesn't go to just DBU, that goes to every other game, if y'all think about it. That goes to every other game. If you think, like, if you understand the game, you think ahead, you learn how the game works and everything, then, yeah. Oh, you're not enough for Kucha? Oh, okay. You said I played in 2019. I stat grinded back then. 2 reps and 17 mil. Legit, I go in servers with friends and basically take over it. Back then, if I had rep more back, then I'd be top 5. Yeah. You'd have been like legit OP. It'd have been like Goku 1, 2, 3, 4, and it would have been like crazy because you would have been legit like in your own lane. You would have been like the Kilo, the Alpha. You remember Alpha Vigor, Kilo, how they were already ahead of the game. They were already ahead, and they already had hit their thousands of rebirths, like way before everybody else, and that's like kind of crazy. Rebirths 11,164, 11,164. But yeah, you would have been like way up there. You started. That's why I say that everybody that started way before I did, y'all would have been like way ahead of me. Most people started way before I did, but if they were to figure out how the game worked, then they would have been like deadly. And I have a feeling that you, Goku 1, 2, 3, 4, you would have been like one of like, if you were still gonna join the Dark Empire, I feel like you still would have, because Dark had a lot of like stronger people than him, like the real Jesus at the time, and other people too. I feel like you would have been there still if you knew about the game. You would have been like in the top placements, and then you would have been like one of his bodyguards or something like that. I don't know. Or you would have been like you would have been a pro in your own lane, right? You would have been a pro in your own lane, kept doing what you're doing, and then you would have probably. And if you were to declare war on us, then that would have been a different plot twist than what actually happened. Because you would have been like probably OP, like super OP. Rips. Let's see. I think I might have an idea of the new form based on the other forms, because if you see it's a 3 form, then the next form is a form with long hair. Super Saiyan 3, then Super Saiyan 4. Then comes some God form like God, GOD. Then we get another Super Saiyan 3, which is Super Saiyan Blue 3. Then we get Super Saiyan 4, which is Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4. I played that in August. Oh yeah, the auto clicker. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. like that's not gonna do anything. That's not gonna do anything. That's not gonna do anything. Most people were making a lot of those mistakes, and I'm just looking like, what are y'all doing? This game is not programmed for that. I don't know what y'all doing, but y'all need to rep. Y'all need to rebirth. Like, what in the world? Which means the next forms must be a God form. I had own bodyguards, as you saw in my vid. Boom boom. But yeah, it would have been like. But yeah, what I'm saying was like, the possibilities are always there. Like even Halls. Oh my goodness. If Halls was still playing, there was no doubt Halls would have been like up there. Way up there. He was already ahead of me at the time when I first began. Already at 500 rebirths. But if he had kept going more and more and more, because I know he stopped at around 2,000 or 3,000, I'm not sure. But if he kept going like crazy, he would have been like past 10k up to 20k. Because Halls was like legit built different. he was built different. And especially, we got other people too. We got Red Sea Forge. Red Sea Forge new gamed himself. If he never would have new gamed, he would have been way up there with us. Red Sea Forge. Like, Red Sea Forge. Red Sea Forge. Like, I'm telling you, Red Sea Forge was so deadly, dude. He was so deadly. I watched him take out 2 people while they were in the middle of fighting. And I'm not talking about him overpowering them just with stats. They had the same equal amount of stats. He did not stat grind like crazy. He straight went there, take one out, and took the other one out at the same time. Telling me things such as like when he was bodyguarding Dark at one point. What was it? It was the Hispanic War or something like that going on in DBU, and then Red just soloed all of them. He just said, "I got this, solo all of them." Like, bro, what? Red Sea Forge was built different in PvP wise. Like, PvP wise, he was built different. Then you have Lightning Goten. Lightning Goten plays the big role. I didn't know. All I knew about Lightning Goten was that he was an OG, and then Smurf was trained by him. So yeah, Lightning Goten trained Smurf. Yep. And then that's how I knew about Lightning Goten from there. And then by that tournament that Sun for Hot hosted, that's when I discovered who Lightning Goten was. And you told me that you trained him too. You said people hacking on your server. What are you talking about? Jaden, what are you talking about? When I saw someone with Limbbreaker, I thought they were OP. I'll clap all of them bodyguards with the top of my fist easily. What's up, Shadow App Site? You said, I want to see a DBU war happen, not gonna lie. Sounds kind of fun. Oh my goodness. The amount of wars that happened so far, you had, like, wars that would actually happen, right? I will make a video on and it would just create some tense hypeness to it. Like, I'm gonna tell you what happened here. D-Blaze, I got a story for you. An event that happened to me. So, this took place after the, this took place after the raid declared by Goku 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 and stuff like that, which is basically Jikori. This took place after Jikori, which is Goku 1, 2, 3, 4, declared war on us against the Fusion Clan. This took place after that. So I still had, I don't know how many billions I had. I still had like probably 17 billion or 11 billion or 12 billion. It was within those ranges. I was just casually grinding a public server with my alt, right? I go in and I notice that one person joins in, right? And I'm like, oh, okay. Like one of my friends, like one of the person who was friending with me joined in, right? And then I was like, oh, okay, I wonder what he wants, right? And then another person joins in. I'm like, wait a minute, that name is familiar. Like one of these names are like one of the top 25 or top 20, top like 15 pros, right? So, and then Dragoon joins, and I'm like, bro, this is not going too well. Then Young Destoy joins, and I'm like, oh, bro, okay, something is going on. Like, bro, I knew that I was about to get ambushed, right? I was about to get ambushed in DBU. Like, bro, like, I was about to get ambushed. I'm telling you, the stories are so good. That's why I'm saying the community is, like so good. But, like, they joined in, bro. They joined in. And then, like, Dragoon tried doing the, Omega glitch. Bro, you're an OG if you remember the Omega glitch. If you remember the Omega glitch, the Omega nuke. Yes, the Omega nuke was so OP. If you was there and you know about that Omega nuke, basically in your inventory, in the energy section, it was either the Omega Blaster or the gigantic Omega Storm. You throw one of them and then you do something, and then the effect and the when you throw it, it affects the whole entire server. So it basically like a nuke. It hits everyone. That was the like most powerful glitch. So anyway, Dragoon tried hitting that, but that was already patched. So it didn't work. So then, as soon as I got out of Broly, I was like, wait, this still don't sound right. So right, they came after me. I saw one person popped up, 2, 3 people. They started attacking me. It was a good thing that I was stronger, because because this was not gonna work, bro. I straight like I took one person out. I took out what was his name? I forgot. No. I'm trying to remember. I do not remember. I do not remember. All I know is that I got ambushed, but I still was able to hold my own. Hold my own. I was still able to hold my own, man, and that was crazy. That was crazy. Said, can we do a collab? What do you mean? I'm not doing any. What are you talking about? I'm basically not doing anything but just grinding. What will we collab on? What would we collab on? What idea do you have? D-Blades, you think it's funny while I take them out? Y'all remember the fusion glitch? Yeah, that was too OP. Not many people know. He had an episode had Super Saiyan Blue E. Not many people know what we did. Yeah, the Omega nuke. Wow, that just refreshed my whole memory. The Omega nuke was so OP. The Omega nuke. I remember when Sun taught us that the Omega nuke. He was like, "Here guys, this is how you show." And this was at the time Sun was, you know, the leader of Commonwealth, and since Timmy was the leader of Fusion Clan, you know, we had an agreement, an alliance with you know, with the Commonwealth before everything broke off. You know, it was a story. This thing was a whole story mode. Fusion Clan used to be an alliance with Commonwealth until that broke off and got bad, because most of the people that were joining our servers were some of the people that attacked our leader that started the clan in the first place. So things got bad there, and then he cut that off and said no one's allowed to any other territorial Discord clan or any empire, and our leader would make sure that we don't join any other stuff. If somebody were to join in, that person would get banned from our server. We'd be like, whoa, what happened to that person? And we'd be like, found him in the Commonwealth server, found him in Dark Empire, he's a spy. Bro, I'm telling you, this is why y'all understand why I played this game. Like, I had so much drive and motivation to get this amount of rebirths and stats, because the community was just epic. The community was just epic. The community was just epic. It was just epic. You said it was 45 reps OP back then in August? You mean of 2019 or 2020? Well, I don't, wait. 45 rebirths. 45 rebirths was considered OP back in the, it would be OP, like if I first started, 45 would be like pro. Probably, yeah. When Broly was the highest boss, probably, that would be the OP level. 2019? Oh, what in the world? You hit 45 back in August of 2019. Yeah, you were a pro. Absolutely. And I didn't even play back then, but I could basically tell that, yeah, you would be a pro. And that's literally when the game would come out. You hit 45 when the game legit come out. Yeah, you were a pro. You were an automatic pro, like legit, no doubt about it. So all these rebirths that you are hitting right now used to be pro level. It's just changed over time. Whenever a certain amount of players hit the same amount of rebirths over and over and over again, that pro level of rebirths turns into average amount, and then turns into decent amount, and then etc, etc, etc. You know, like beginners, intermediate, and you know, advanced and stuff like that. So how do I join a clan? What are y'all talking about? When I first joined the clan, guys, what are y'all talking about? Yeah, boy, we're talking about back in the past. That clan that I'm talking about, that I spoken like a while ago, like that no longer exists, but it exists, but it's no longer, you know, a DBU. It's a DBU clan still, but it's a variety clan, and it's owned by good old LTK. I mean, the history is still there. The history of the Order of the Black Knights is still there. You know, people can go back and look in general chat and see everything that led up to now, basically. So that's how it was back then. So I'm a beginner now, so oof. But don't take that like, you know, like bad though. Because there are some people who started, you know, there are some people that started like later on, but still was able to get over 1,000 rebirths, 2,000 rebirths, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, etc. Like, so don't take it as like don't take it like that. You know what I mean? Because even at the time, because when I first started, I was like, when you think about it, at the time when I first started and was continuing to keep going and going, you know, when I first heard about Dark Appsite and his 500 billion stats for the first time, I was like, man, you know, I felt like I was weak. I felt like I was weak. I was like, man, what in the world, 500 billion stats? And then there's a top 10, a top 15, a top 20. And then they all talk about stories about Dark Appsite being the top 20. And here's me just like, whoa, like standing there like, wow, like that. Like me, like I'm telling you, the experience that I had is probably the same experience that you're feeling right now, feeling like beginner's level. Remember, I also had that feeling too, because rebirths at the time, you know, they may have been like, you know, like been based off of, if you hit this rebirth, you're pro level or this and that. But it still felt like you was like so far away from reaching the actual pros in the game. Because just remember that you had the bosses at the time of Broly at that time. You only had like Broly at the time or something like that. But yeah. Like I said, yeah, it's just another reason to get stronger. Fusion Clan was fun, yes. I'm telling you, Fusion Clan was fun. This is why Deep Blades, I wish you started back to where we started back to, because then you would have had like really fun. Because you want to know what else was exciting, right? Not only did we have that going on with the clan, not only you said, Kris, do you think I'm pro level? Pro level? Your rebirths are like over 1,000, right? Like if your rebirths into thousands, right? That's okay. Good deal. You made it to the realm. You basically earned a Medal of Honor. You basically hit that Medal of Honor. Medal of Honor used to be a role that was given to if you was in the Commonwealth Discord server back then. Medal of Honor is what you would receive if you hit 1,000 rebirths. So if you're there, you get that Medal of Honor. Now nowadays, it is the average amount of players that can hit 1,000 rebirths. If you're above 1,000 rebirths, then you're still, you know, you're still in the clear. You're still good. You say you're still good. You're still good. So there's nothing to worry about. So there's nothing to worry about. There was another thing I had to say too. Yeah, man, Fusion Clan was fun. Yeah, I was about to say something. I forgot what I was about to say. What I was about to mention. Man, your 4K reps. Oh yeah. You're pro level. Yeah, that's pro. That's pro level. It's pro level. Yeah, pro level. Yeah, that's pro level. Yeah, you're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Trust me. You're good. You're good. Even if you have 3K, 2K, you're pro level. 1K is basically like a medal. You get a medal of honor for hitting 1K. And then anything above that, it's still pro level, right? Just another reason to get stronger. But what was I about to say? Okay, D-Blades. Okay, D-Blades, you're still here, right? Okay. So, another thing that was going on, you know, I just described to you about the clans, how things were, how things worked, how our leader was and stuff like that, at the time and stuff, all of that. But here's the one thing that was also interesting. There were tournaments, and I'm talking about really good tournaments, like really good tournaments. Really good. And it was owned by one person who was #1 best at hosting tournaments, and that person is Sun for Hot / Outbreak, the leader, the owner of Commonwealth. The owner of Commonwealth. When he first started it, I was like, whoa, what in the world? I wish I had the, like, you know, like the tournaments, but like what he did was on his YouTube, I think what happened to it, they got deleted or something like that. Most of it got deleted. So I was like, man, if he still had it, we would have looked at it right now. And we would have been like, because so many people would participate in these tournaments. What's different about Sun for Hot, and the reason why he stays as #1 best tournament host, is that he would give away Robux. Like a lot of Robux. He'd be like, hey, get a $10 Robux card, 800 Robux, or like third place get 800 Robux, second place get 16, first place get this amount of Robux. Like, he was going crazy off of that, right? And it was exciting. It got everybody excited. Y'all remember this? It got everybody excited. It got everybody so excited. It got everybody super excited. For real. Like, for real. Most of the new people joining DBU think they know the stuff. They think everything related to DBU. Fusion Clan and Dark Empire was fun. Yes, that was fun. What was fun is that even this was a funny moment. This was a fun moment. At one point, Dark Empire and the Order of the Black Knights, which was once the Fusion Clan, became an alliance. Yes, that actually became a thing before we broke everything off due to Timmy getting an alliance with Dark Empire. But that was fun though. That was fun because then we started to realize, oh, Dark's pretty chill, but at the same time, don't get too comfortable at the same time. It was fun. You know what I mean? It was fun. In a way. Anyway. Yes, Outbreak. Yes, Outbreak City. Oh my goodness. When his name was Outbreak City with the American flag. You say you clapped this dude in Demon Slayer using the worst character. Oh my goodness. I was in a server that had small tournament for fun. It was like 7 people 2-on-2, and you just worked up to the last people. Yeah, it used to be like super interesting. And at that time, you know, you had Fusion Glitch, so Fusion Glitch made it so much easier for tournaments, what Sun was hosting. Because Fusion Glitch, whatever the requirement was for you to have an equal stats fight, because it was his tournaments with equal stats fight, right? So the owner would get to a certain amount of stats, and then he would fuse with you using the fusion glitch, and then fuse with the other person you're going up against and fusion glitch too, and then y'all will both fight each other. That's basically what would happen. That would be so easy to just, that's like a super easy and quick way to host a tournament. Boom, just like that. You don't have to take a couple of days of getting prepared. You don't have to like get this amount of stats, this, that. That's what a fusion glitch was, pretty useful and OP in many different ways back then. Limb Breaker Super Saiyan 4 on the level 9.5 now, and I have 30 rebirths. Nice. I was gonna join one of the tournaments, but I didn't because I had an appointment. There's a video of him. It's JJ Aston versus Kris Kwik. May we watch it? That's the recent one. I'm talking about them OG ones. But yeah, we can watch it. We can watch it. Yeah. Definitely. We're gonna definitely look back at one of the OG matches that Sun for Hot used to do. But yeah. Ultimate new season. Boom boom boom. So this is Suns for Hot channel. You see here, you'll see this is
stakes are higher.
See, look at this. Look how you had everything set up. $10 Robux, $10. You had Red Sea Forge and Lightning Goten. I told you Red Sea Forge is a beast. And then you had Dad_Y Smurf too. Everything was set up. He had brackets.
Go.
He had brackets and everything ready. Ready up.
Beyond.
Son deleted some of the old clips. I wish he hadn't, because that would have been nostalgia right there. This is when they were getting ready for tournaments and stuff. So they were getting ready for tournaments, all of that. Road to #1, 10,000 marathon. That was fun. Even the 10,000 marathon was fun because we stayed up like until like, I stayed up until like 5 a.m. Like, he was streaming on Twitch and I was just watching him. And his thumbnails were really good too. Like, thumbnails, really good animations and stuff like that. Yeah. So this is me versus JJ Axon. Community. Look, should I make a new video or live stream? Y'all, if y'all want him to like to start back making his videos again, you can go there and vote yes or no. So that community was literally 1 week ago. That was recent. So if I were you, you type in Sun for Hot and start voting, because this guy knows what he's doing when it comes to, you know. Anyway, this was 10 months ago. Look at that. Look at that intro. He put a lot of effort into this. He put so much effort into this, for real. This was me versus JJ Axon. Look at that. That's my character,
Ladies
bro.
and gentlemen, welcome to the Rebirth Looking Party Tournament. This is a best of
This is
3
why I say
rounds
he is the
competition.
#1 best host
Referee in
tournament
charge of
when it
the
comes to,
arena
DBU.
is Sun for Hot. And now, for those in attendance and DBU fans watching around the world, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. It's fight time!
Look at that. He even had a ring announcer say DBU. Like what in the world? He had a whole ring announcer. But anyway, y'all about to see the fights. Fighters ready.
3, 2, 1, go!
I always did these for fun too. This is me in the black aura. That's me in the black aura. But yeah, we will fight. Most of our fights are like, bro, what in the world? Bro, I always get like, in his fights, you always get like nervous in these fights. For real, for real. You always get nervous in these fights. would move around like so much. Oh my goodness. Even the animation of the round 2 and fight was really good. What's up, King 2002? Just look at that animation. He really put a lot of effort into that. Yeah, some of the servers were, when we join in servers, there would be most time when we join in the because we would join, the way that it worked is that we would join in his private server, and his private server would be basically only for the tournaments itself, right? And then you know, you'll have that tournament, but some of the servers either have a little bit of lag where you punch, but it doesn't come until 1 second later. Yeah, Son made a lot of private servers. Yeah, he made a lot of them. He had, I remember back in the day, he had one for CW, one for himself, one for the tournaments. So that's basically 3. But look how, ooh, that looks, bro, that looks fire, for real. That looks fire. Okay. Anyway, guys, let's go back to what we were doing. we're getting off track, but I feel like this was worth it because it was a pretty good experience. Before I get disconnected from the actual server game for staying there too long. He had like 3 CWs. But I don't even know my fighting skills. My fighting skill, I have not PvP'd in so long. So this was back when, you know, at the time I was like, I don't even know when did I finish. Did I finish 3rd or 4th? I have no idea. I think I finished 3rd during that time. I finished 3rd overall. Who was good? Yeah, it was Dark Ninja. Dark Ninja got 2nd, and 1st was Steve. Red 1 star. Yeah. Red 1 star was 1st. Dark Ninja got 2nd. I think I got 3rd. I either got 3rd or 4th. I don't remember. I have no idea. 1, 2, 3. Okay, stop. I'm gonna stop. This is not the song for that. Nah, IDK, that's not, this ain't the song that did the 1, 2, 3. that's that Ultra Instant fight song. Steve was really good, bro. Young Destoy was like very aggressive. Like he was very aggressive. Like he'll even like make himself open. Like he'll make himself open sometimes. He'll put in a mock kick. He'll put in a Wolfang Fist. He'll put in a Meteor Crash just to get you near him, so that way he can start fighting you properly. Oh, and another person who was super good, Zane the GOAT. Oh my goodness. Now that's someone, oh my goodness. Zane the GOAT, bruh. Like you had Zane the GOAT was good, Young Destroy that was good, Red C Forge on a whole nother level of good, Dad_Y Smurf, Lightning Goten, and Lil Cam XX Lil Cam. Locan was a YouTuber. DBU YouTuber. Made collabs with Samurai YT and said 2020 was a year of fun grinding. Yeah, the grinding itself was fun. So the thing is that if you never joined the community or Discord, you will only see like it was more than just what the game portrayed as to what you see it is right now. It was more than that, you know. People would be like, "Why do you play this game? Why do you play this game?" Like back then, like most people would give their reasons why there's no update or this and that. But it was mostly the community that kept us pushing a lot because we were having fun. Like, we're telling you, we having fun. We're out here grinding. Zeus Sniper? Oh, I thought you said Zeus, but you said Zane. Okay. But when it closed into 2021, the game took a left turn. Yeah, at one point, it really took a left turn. And yeah, also, people that were also in the top was Zeus Sniper. Zeus Sniper. Yeah, Zeus Sniper. Yep. Zeus Sniper. You also had the incident with Zeus Sniper when he came on Atlas stream and straight spawn killed him. He was top 5 at the time I joined Fusion Planet. Yeah, he was when we joined in, just about. He was like top 5. Yeah, top 5. With like either 900 rebirths and like 900 billion or 500 billion. I have no idea. 900 rebirths or 1,000, not sure, but or 700. It was either 700 or 900 around there, or 1,000. Yeah, and you remember that stream, right, where we had to protect Atlas or something like that? It was like I remember this because our leader was like, basically our leader was like, Kris, I have a mission for you. I have a mission for you, right? And then we would go, right? And then we would join in the empty server, and then Atlas would join in and he would do his live streams. We would just be right beside Broly, just guarding the place. We'd be just right there beside Broly, guarding the place, making sure everything's good. I don't know if this was the same day or not, but this probably was the same day where there was a secret 3x XP server. Said even though he does the same thing and it's a PvP game. Remember when I got the idea when we ally, I said we can have YouTube guards. Oh yeah, you did mention. Okay, yeah, you did mention about that too. Not even gonna lie, that was fun. I still remember how fun it was. Like when we were in the VC, listening on repeat, KSI down like that, and that song goes hard since it played in my head 1,000 times over and over again. Just look into the Dark Empire Discord server and just everybody in there just chill. Who was it? Another Zeus? There's another Zeus. Y'all had another Zeus in y'all Discord server. Not Zeus Sniper, but another Zeus. You had another Zeus in your Discord server and other people as well. So that was chill too. When the DBU revamp came, the game got bad. Talking about the map revamp? And, well, yeah, things started to slow down. That would be the best way to say it. Things started to slow down because people had the choice to say no to stat requirements and yes to stat requirements, and yet everybody selected stat requirements and then they complained after they selected stat requirements. Kind of confused on that. And even Atlas did a poll himself of stat requirements, and people said yes, they would want stat requirements, not knowing full well of what would it actually be. Yeah, it was basically going downhill. We did have moments when in the Vegeta new map, the only part that we did, okay, so we will admit new things, right? We will say that there was hype because people were excited for a new update. The problem was is that the map was just way too big. That there was no... You remember the old map had a spot that everybody went to. That was the sale. Meet at sale. Always the term of the phrase, meet at sale. We meet at sale. Vegito map came. We don't have like spot anymore. There is no spot that people go to anymore. That's you know, like doable to go to because it would be super far away. You won't just be able to join in servers and just be chilling. You know what I'm talking about? You just don't have that. You don't have that moment to where you join in a server anymore and you just be chilling. Like, and then you have that good feeling of being the strongest in the server, right? You have that moment where you're feeling the strongest in the server, and then you just go into sale, and then there'll be a couple of people, and then you just talk. Like, legit, because that's the spot. That was the spot at the OG map. Now, in the Vegito map, there is no spot. Because if you try to make Vegito a spot, what if somebody gets oofed? Then they gotta spawn all the way back to where they was, and then fly all the way back over there. They're not doing that. Whereas, like, back then, the distance wasn't as far to go to sale than it is at the new map. Yeah, for real, like, the distance was like two. Like, I'll admit, there was hype. There was hype in the map. It was just way too big. And there was still hype when it released, right? But little did everybody know is that when they saw that stat requirement was just like that was added into the game, everybody was like, "Oh man!" And then people start slowly fading away, you know, not playing it. But the pros spot, because I remember the pro spot, most of the pro spot, and just not the average players, because average players and all players in the old map will meet at sale. That's the spot, or at the tree. Those are two spots: tree and sale. Tree and sale would those be the two meet spots for all players. Pro players back in Vegito update, we will meet at Vegito, because I remember that time where Red was in Vegito, TEMPBOW was hanging around Vegito. We had a bunch of people hanging around Vegito, mostly pros or people associated with the Commonwealth or anybody at the time. But things have changed at that time, so I just wish we had a spot. And Bill's Planet, I don't know about Bill's Planet. Things now, there is no hangout spot. There is no hangout spot. Bill's, it'll probably be at Vikuta, right beside it, and you talk a little bit. But there's mostly chaos everywhere. Chaos in Bill's Planet, where people use Spirit Bomb at the main spot you're supposed to spawn at, or somebody just zooming across the world looking for somebody or something. All these stories of wars makes me want to start one, so I'll be remembered. But that would mean having a team and grinding a lot. And I'm not even 1K rebirths, just 683. Hey, but that's still good though. You know, even with 683, if you had like legit, if you had that back then, like you would have been like around, you would have been right there with me, legit, because at the time. So think of that as good and continue to keep moving yourself forward. Once you get that 1K, then keep moving up, and then you know you'll be ascending to a new level. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you're doing good. But what I'm proud of is that I got it in 2 months. So maybe when I'm 1K rebirths or 2K, I might think of starting the war. Just continue grinding. Continue grinding. And just continue grinding. Staying consistent. I would say get more rebirths. If you're going to start a war, get A lot of focus on getting building up those rebirths, more and more and more. So that way people will start to know you a lot more. The tree was the best, or the secret area is where I had guards coming. That was our base. There was a secret area between those two cracks of that mountain beside Sail. You know what I'm talking about, right? That two cracks beside Sail that has that water inside. Yeah, that has that water inside. The two cracks in between those two cracks right beside Sail, that mountain. Then you had that secret spot that is at the ledge. Like you go as if you're going towards Master Roshi, and then you go in the water and then you see underneath the map that there's this little ledge that's an empty spot. Or if you're Samurai YT found like multiple spots in the biome area of where Broly was. Multiple secret spots in the Broly biome area. Samurai would just like found that many times. Samurai played a bit role too. I'm glad that he did role plays, because that played like in a side and role. Samurai was once like he was considered super OP. Him and Jose. If he was at 1.3 billion, 1.2 billion, 1.7 billion, like you was OP. It shows you how OP that was back then. Papa Pengo could have made it less there. I remember always meeting my friends at the tree in the old map. What's up, Y-Flap? What's up? No way wars like we did would ever happen. Yeah, that's because, yeah, I already told you this before, but even Dark Appsite tried to, okay, so no, not Dark Appsite. Red Bulls tried waging a war against Dark Empire, and then they were trying to set up the date for when they was gonna make it happen. It's supposed to be June or September. It would have been September of 2021, yeah, but no, they shortened that to June 2021, right? That was gonna be a war. Then Dark had Dark had TEMPBOW, Nitz Vivian. He had basically number 1 and number 2 on his side. Things didn't turn to there was a disagreement. Red did not accept those terms or so like that. I mean, even though Red Bull's team had very abnormal good amount of stats. They were rocking 500 trillion, 300 trillion, 200 trillion. You had Ati and that boy Josh. They were OP, out of this world. Like, they were crazy OP. So I thought the evens, the odds were the evens. Like, they were equally matched, and it would have been like an interesting fight for the least. But things were cut off and the war never happened. So that's why I say, you said no way wars like we did would ever happen again. Yeah, because it was mostly like every community Discord knew about it. It's not just something that's just like, oh, this war's gonna happen, boom, there at the time. Like, we almost had the same effect when, like I said, against Red Embers versus the Dark Empire, because even I made a video on that, introducing that. Everybody was getting a little bit excited. Everybody was getting hyped for it. We was building that community again of that experience. But then things didn't work out and it was dropped. Yep, it was dropped. Old DBU was fun. Red Bulls is still new to DBU. He was here. I noticed that Red Bulls was here. I don't know when he started, but I do know that when Bill's Planet update was released, he was in my feed, right? You look at the amount of players that was there. When I recorded the video of me, TEMPBOW, Young Destoy, when the first release of Bills, when I had like 600 or 700 rebirths or so like that, Red Bulls was in that server. So I don't know how many he had at that time, but I don't know what he had at that time at all, to be honest. But that was super long time ago. Who's 87? All wars were millions and billions, not over 10 bill. Yeah, basically. And TEMPBOW will usually just be in the neutral most of the time, yeah. Who else you have? Xeno. Yeah, you have Xeno too. Xeno was PENGO, not PENGO. Xeno the Xeno arc. Yeah, the Xeno arc was TEMPBOW's friend. Yeah. They were super OP. Super OP, super OP. Preparation for the raid was the vid you made when I started it. Yep. Of the Dark Empire. When I was doing those voices, those impersonations of Sun, Dark, Fusion Timmy. See, that built up some hype because everybody in Dark Empire, Commonwealth, or Fusion Clan, and every other clan knew about what was happening, what was going on. The DBU official Discord server was even active. Very active. Do I feel like there will be a comeback though? Do I feel like there will possibly be something the same as what it once was? No. But there is a possibility of it getting back to having that hyperactive community, like in a way that's exciting maybe, because it came out 2019, so it's been about 2 years. So it's about 2 years. Still fresh, I would say. It's still fresh, 2 years, but a lot has happened in those 2 years, if that makes sense. Yeah, a lot has happened in those 2 years, but it's still fresh, if that makes sense. Curious George, hello. Curious George, what's up? Boom, 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 boom. Hoo, 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 hoo. I feel like if the community, right, the official DBU community, stay patient with, like, let me hold on. I feel like if the community were to be supportive and patiently let PENGO know that, hey, we know that you're doing, like, what, college stuff like that, we would still be here waiting when the time is right for you, we'll be waiting. Something like that. I feel like if the community made that message toward PENGO, then there would be a guarantee, 100% guarantee, that he will work on the game. Because right now, I don't know. I have no idea. But, you know, of course, when I talked to him like a while ago, which was a couple weeks ago, I told him like what are the official placements. Like I asked him what are the actual placements of the DBU. He said haven't been on there in a while. I'll have to check when I update. So whenever he updates, he'll check the placements and stuff. But I feel like we as a community, we need to be supportive to be able to get what we want as like a community as a whole, instead of like, when's the update? Son had 300 billion at that time. Yeah, his Sun One Hot was even powerful. Sun One Hot was a powerful alt. And then, like, Sun One Hot was a powerful alt. Vegito doesn't stand a chance against me now. I see. Nice work. Progression. It's good. You said Overflow, the admin of DBU. Overflow. Yeah, a lot has happened, but Overflow is no longer in that server. I think he's in, like, I haven't heard from Overflow in a while, because I know he made another game, and that game popped off really well. I made a video on that, and some people were still watching that at the time. It got over 1,000 views or something like that, so it's good that it got recognition for that. Somewhat will forever be the strongest alt ever made for DBU. Yeah, if you think about it, bro, because I know some people would disagree with that and argue with that. You would say Sun One Hot and also Bow Down alt 2, which is Pinstar, I think. Pinstar, PWN, whichever one. You had Sun One Hot, Pinstar. Back then were like 2 OP like alts. They were like super OP alts. I remember I was like 17 bill, and he was like, what, 300 bill? And I was like, can I test the punch? And he said, you may, sir. And then I punched him, and it did nothing, and that literally changed my whole life. Like, literally. This was, may I remind you, this was way back then in, of 2020, early 2020, when I first began. I had 17 billion. And then I punched Sun once, and he had 300. Man had 300 billion. I didn't even know that. But when I punched him, I realized, hey, I gotta rebirth more. Legit. I was like, yeah, I gotta rebirth more. A lot. Yeah, Bow Down, yeah, but Sun's alt, yeah, Sun alt was built different. It was built different. Yep, Sun's alt was built different. It was built different. About to wrap it up soon, but anyway. Yep, you had Sun for hot, Sun One Hot, and Sun 2 hot. Yep. check out sneak peeks for my game on my YT. Wait, why is everybody... Wait, does a lot of people rock with that profile pic? I started to see that a lot more. I started to see that more on what was it? I started to see that more on channel feeds. Oh, what in the world? You're not even in the search results. What in the world? That's weird. I was trying to find you, but I couldn't see. You said you stopped working on murder missions? What happened? You said why did Red C4's reset? There was also Sun Pop Hot, but that was that was not that was not Sun. That was not Sun Pop Hot was not that was who was that? It was another Goku, I think. It was not you, but it was another Goku, I believe. It was another Goku, but it was a Sun 5 Hot. His name was Sun 5 Hot, and he also named himself Goku something. But it wasn't you though. It was a different one. Yeah. What's the minimal rebirth I need to start a war? You want to start a war? I have no idea, because now, like, that's the difficult thing about starting a war, is that when you start a war, you gotta like really like, okay, so I don't think it matters on, I don't know how it is now, but it may not even matter on rebirths really, because even because like at the time, Goku 1, 2, 3, 4 made it super intimidating. You just gotta make it slap. If you're gonna make a war start, you gotta make it slap. You gotta make it like clean. You gotta like send that message. Goku right here that you see in the chat, this guy right here was out here recruiting people that wanted to join in his raid with him. He was like, you want to be recruited? Join me. It's like, join me. We waging against this war. So he would go out there and recruit people that would join in. He would send that message. It was a way that you could send it. Maybe it has nothing to do with the amount of rebirths you have to start a war. It most certainly have to do with how you start it, how you start that war. You're gonna start that war. How are you gonna start that? Most of the time, it's usually not a matter of thinking. It's usually just, you know, do it for the fun of it. You do it for the fun of it, and you do it to like get that experience off of it. Like at the time, we were just going off of what we thought, right? At one point, I was like, yeah, at about 200 rebirths, I think I'm gonna stop there and then stat grind to 1 trillion and then be done with the game. I was wrong. I kept rebirthing. I kept rebirthing, like legit, like 200 or at around 200s. I was thinking, yeah, I think I'm gonna stop there and be good. Then I got a pep talk from Red C Forge. It said, Kris, you are literally in the top 25 to top 20. Do not stop now. Do not stop now. Keep rebirthing. Keep rebirthing. I had people telling me to keep rebirthing, man, and then I had to get reminded again by Sun so many times. Rebirthing is key. Rebirthing is key. Rebirthing is key. Rebirthing is key. And then my streams to where the chat was telling me, keep rebirthing, Kris. Rebirthing is key. Rebirthing is key until you get satisfied. Well, now I'm satisfied with the rebirths that I got. 100% satisfied with everything I got. So now I'm just doing the same thing for my stats. Like 100% satisfied. Like for real, for real. But like, I remember telling you, I even posted it on Atlas stream. If it's people we need, I got many. For now, we are all on rep grind. That's good, but the thing is, we all 1K and below. I mean, you can work it out. You know, you can work something out with it. It's not always the strongest though. You know what I mean? It's not always the strongest that has the big, like, you know, that can get impact in a war. You know what I mean? Because Goku 1, 2, 3 something wasn't even wasn't the strongest in the Dark Empire when he waged that raid against us, because you had Dark, you had the real Jesus, and you had other people like Kilo and them that were over 1,000 rebirths at the time. But it's how you send that message, right? I think like Goku had the amount of rebirths I had at the time when he started the war. I'm not sure. I don't know how many he had. But there were way people stronger than me and Goku at that time. But he knew how to start a war. He knew how to start a war. It's all about how you send that message and gather up your troops. That's how you did it, you know? It's all about how you gather up those troops. So how you gather up the troops and how you start it. How you start it is really based on how it goes. Everyone was going crazy on the Bills Plenty update. Yeah, it was good. Like, I got hyped for it. Like, really hyped. It was super hyped. Super laggy. Super laggy. Yeah, it was super laggy, y'all. Very. Gonna wrap it up, gonna wrap it up, gonna wrap it up. You had like 10 rebirths? I see. See, you had 10 rebirths. At that time, when you waged war against us, I had like probably like 100 and something rebirths. But yet, you knew how to send the message. So, y'all saying, look at his example. Goku, at the time when he waged war against us, and made a really big impact on the whole entire community. I even made a video about it. He had 10 rebirths. I had like 100 and some rebirths. But the thing is, he never revealed those rebirths to us, you know? He made the message clear. He impacted it, you know? He made an impact on that message what he was sending, right? Gather up some troops and was able to go out there and do something. I went in servers getting people, making them change to Goku black clothes. The strongest person I recruited in the servers I joined had 750 million, but Hyper came and destroyed us. But still, you went out there and recruited. That's the thing. You just made like a mark. You made one of the biggest marks in like DBU. Like DBU, that's something that like you just made a mark to something, because even I posted on my video. Post video right there. Video posted. People look at the video, they're like, oh, okay. But then people who was there know the true meaning of what happened and how it came to be, right? So you see, it's all about how you strategize it, right? But anyway, at the end of the day, y'all, if y'all ever wanted to look at some past videos of how things were back then, you can just go on my channel, press videos, and go to oldest. Literally, you'll start seeing one of my oldest videos there, and then you can just look and see what the history was. Even the Legend of Eden, that was something. Eden will forever be like a storytelling myth and legend, because it had such a big impact. Even if Eden didn't have those amount of thousands of rebirths, the impact was already done to make her known throughout like a legend and a myth, like a storytelling. I'm telling you, it's all about how you send that message. The raid itself made it in the clan history in Black Knights. Yes, the raid became something huge. So that's why Goku, who had 10 rebirths, and I had 100 some rebirths, he made history, one of the biggest histories, by setting up a raid and gathering troops. See what? So to your question, Yasin, use those like strategies. To answer your question fully this time, do you need what's the amount of rebirths that I need to start a war? You can have any amount of rebirths. Just make an impact. You just got to make an impact. What type of impact are you going to do? At first, there was going to be a big impact between Red Embers and Dark Empire that was upcoming, but that never came to be because that never came to be. That's why I made that video, because I knew that this was going to be an impact that was never seen before. But it never happened. But like I said, if you're going to make something happen, like a war or something, make it impactful. You got to make it impact. I wasn't everyone I recruited were excited, grinding. Like, for real. You got to make them excited to grind. That's something that was fun. Like, even I was excited. I was excited for this raid. I was like, okay, I'm excited for this. You know, I was excited. But anyway, all the talk for tomorrow, guys. Once again, thank y'all for watching. And good talk, Goku 1 2 3 4 blah 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 blah. you know the rest. But yeah, appreciate y'all for once again watching. And yeah, we will be live once again tomorrow, as always. And yeah, thank y'all for watching. Peace.